Hello again guys, this is daDonn, and by now, if you've read the title of this video, you should have a pretty good idea of what it will be about. For that matter, if you even had a look at your screen, you should have a pretty damn good idea of what it's about. I finally have the final component for my REDBOX, and this is it. Although, very interestingly, it says it has a 1000 MHz overclock. Now, my English, I'm not the best person at the world at it, I suppose, but that says to me that it's overclocked by 1000 MHz, which is obviously totally wrong. But anyway, this is indeed the ASUS HD 7970. I'll get that in the camera shot. DirectCU 2 top video card, graphics card, whatever you want to call it. It is using the Radeon HD 7970 chip, and it is using ASUS's custom DirectCU 2 cooler, and top means that it's the factory overclocked edition of the card. And it looks very nice. I think you'll agree the box is very pretty and all that stuff. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what she's like inside. If I can get my nail in. There we go, there we go. So that pops open like so, and open like so, and open like so. And then we'll open it up, if it wants to cooperate, just like so. There we go. And this just looks like the monolith, out of 2001: A Space Odyssey. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? We have a very nice little internal box here with the gold ASUS logo. I'm surprised it's not Republic of Gamers branded, like the motherboard was, but whatever, because I'm sure a graphics card like this is probably more gaming oriented than the motherboard even. Here we have a little booklet, and the little booklet gives us a little teaser sneak peek of the DirectCU 2 cooler. It has the driver CD, it has instructions on how to set it up. I think I know how to set it up. And you know what? I'm going to include that portion of the video, or that portion of my action in the video. There you go. So I'm going to show you how to set it up, if you don't already know, although it is pretty simple. Anyway, so what else do we get? What other goodies? We get an adapter from HDMI to... Bloody hell, I've temporarily forgotten the name of it. That connection anyway, DVI, that's what I'm trying to say. HDMI to DVI, very nice, that'll be handy I suppose. We have a Crossfire bridge, we have a dual 6-pin to one 8-pin connection, because this does use an 8-pin power source. We have a... that's right, this is a secondary heatsink for the VRM chips. The VRM chips, by the way, are the voltage regulator something, I think it stands for. But anyway, they handle the delivery of electricity to the various components of the device. And if you take off this DirectCU 2 cooler, for example, say you want to overclock it and cool it with liquid nitrogen, you'll still want some kind of heat spreader covering the VRM chips, and that's what this is for. And this is the card itself, in the plastic, which is shining quite prettily in the viewfinder I can see, but it is a freaking monster. It is an absolute monster. It is a very, very, very big card. My word, it is very big indeed. There it is, my card's bigger than your card, most likely. So yeah, it's got a dual fan configuration, an absolutely massive heat shroud, that's the word I'm trying to say, and the fins inside are very, very big, as you can see, but it's quite open, quite airy in there as well, so there should be plenty of airflow. But yeah, it looks very, very attractive, I think you'll agree. Now, time to get rid of all this crap, because I'm going to go and install it now, aren't I? I certainly am. I'm going to put it together because I want to have this beast up and running as soon as I possibly can. So we'll take that crap off. We'll take this crap off. So you can see the nice, I'm guessing it's aluminium on the back there. Very pretty. This is the version where it covers the back of the VRM chips, which are around here somewhere. Over here, sorry. Some of these cards have an open hole where it covers them, but this one completely covers it. So I don't know whether that means this is an earlier or a later version. My guess is it would mean that it is a later one, as obviously it's brand new. I've only just picked it up. And stock was still pretty difficult to come by. Incidentally, some of you may have heard me say that I was thinking about getting a GTX 680. I decided to go ahead with the 7970 because the 680s were probably going to take an extremely long time to arrive, and I wanted to have this card in time for Diablo, which is being released tomorrow, incidentally. And thankfully I've achieved this. Anyway, on to the installation. And so here we are again, just about to install our magical new toy, which is this, incidentally. Just as a size comparison, here you go. Look at it, it's freaking massive. It's about as long as the window is almost. Well, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but yes, it is quite large. Now, first of all, it is very important that we shut off power. And I'll take off the window so that we can see inside a bit better and so that it's not glaring quite so much on it. Wow, it's still shining quite a bit, isn't it? Wow, alright. Let's see if we can fix the light source a bit more. That'll do for now, anyway. So, we can tell that there's no longer any current passing through the system because the little red light that was down there, and I'll try and get out of the camera, is no longer lit up. Now, always touch your case because that will ground it. Then we unplug these two power cables from the existing graphics card, which is an old XFX GTX 8800, or 8800 GTX I should say. XXX, once again factory overclocked edition, but it is a very, very old graphics card by today's standards, so we are doing a bit of an upgrade. So we take away these screws like so. This is a triple slot card, so it means I need to take away a third screw as well. Like so. Away it goes. There we go, beautiful. So now, there is, this motherboard, a little clip down here, which we push down like so, and that allows the graphics card to come loose. Now, I've done a very stupid thing here, which the astute observers of you should have figured out by now, which is to say that I did not disconnect my monitor. Oh my god, how stupid is that? So, we go down here, we unscrew the monitor like so. Hope my head's not in the way, or my shoulder. It's probably all you can see at the moment, but there you go, that's how stupid I am. There we go, so that's come off, and now I can pull the graphics card completely free, as long as the catch hasn't re-caught, which it has. So, uncatch that, and pull it out. There we go. So that's the old one. Once again, another size comparison. Old, 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 new. Old, new. It's, as you can see, quite a lot bigger. Now we put that old one out of the way, and we have to take away the slot shield thingy, and now we have to put this in. And look at the back of it. The back of it just looks wonderful. It's much nicer to look at than the old crappy card, I think you'll agree. So then we have to slot this bad boy in like so. What do you know? It fits! Wonderful. So now it's probably going to be easier to use a screwdriver with these thumb screws, as ironic as that may sound, just because they're a bit of a pain in the bum to get to with this massive heatsink in the way. There we go, that is tightening up. Very nice. Now we do the middle one, and then we'll be just about done. And look at that, doesn't that look a charm? Doesn't that look beautiful? It matches, it fits. So now we have our two 6+2 pin power connectors, because that's what these are. And now I have to try and make them so that they fit into these holes, which I think these have to go around that way. Yes, that looks right, doesn't it? So now we fit that in like so. Look at that, it fits beautifully. And now we do the same for the other one. If it wants to cooperate, I'm really hopeful that it will. Come on, stick together. Stick together. Stick together, damn you, stick. There we go. Now you're stuck together. Not really. Come on, at least stick together enough to get in there properly. Come on. Yes, I've never done this particular card before, as you may be able to tell. I've never really readjusted these 6-pin connectors into 8-pin connectors either. So it's a learning experience for me too. But it's always more fun to learn on camera, don't you agree? And in it goes like so. Look at that! And it's as simple as that. Job done. Mission accomplished. So now it is time to put it all together and to run a bit of a game test. And holy crap, I've just realised. It's a frickin' spider web already. Oh, that's disgusting. Ugh. Yeah, this is not a very nice place. Things get so dirty so quickly. It's horrible. What can you do? I'm not going to pull it apart to clean it apart every 2 days. That's just ridiculous. Oh well, time to put it back together and we'll see how it runs.